I'm a gnome, and you've been gnomed.
I'm Phineas. I'm Peppy. I'm Antichrist. I'm Ensign. I can kill God.
Good.
Gucci.
Gucci, hi. We're playing
Hi.
the least scary game of all time today.
Yeah, it's a totally normal game that's not scary at all. Hi,
Nikki.
Groom. Well,
Hi,
hi.
Graham.
Hi, Nikki.
Hello. We gotta
Hello.
get cooking is the thing.
We do gotta get cooking.
The UI here is so cute. Also,
It's gorgeous.
It's-
The UI, all of the UI in this game is gorgeous.
how are we feeling?
It's both of the voices are good. I'll be honest with you. I can't choose.
I'll do English for my first playthrough.
I played on Japanese, so that's good. We can do that. Now we can enjoy the nice animations in the opening.
So cute. Little creature.
Women.
Women. The aesthetic here is so...
So, it's like, a lot of people are like, oh, it's like 90s anime, but I think it's like more 80s anime, if anything.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Little goody two shoes.
Look at the fucking UI.
This is so...
Ugh.
Double check, I don't need anything.
Oh, so hi, Hero. Welcome
Should be
in.
fine, though.
We are just
Hi,
setting
Hero.
up for spooky night.
Hello. I'm about to have a normal time. Once upon a time, out of a remote valley, an elderly woman ventured deep into the woods in search for mushrooms. We're just going. When all of a sudden, she heard a loud cry in the distance. My goodness! The baby!
Baby!
Cradled inside a rope basket was a cheerful baby girl.
Free baby.
Free baby!
Any of you want that?
Oh my, what do I do? I don't know. It's kind of a lot to take in. I'll name you Elise. And so Holly Elise and spent their days together in the village of Kuiperberg. This is... I can't wait for a second.
No.
Oh, baby girl. As both grew closer, so did their love for one another. What a little creature. Look, Cranny, look! Well done, Elise.
The art in these is so good.
Yeah, not all bliss lasts forever, and as time went by... So did Holly's. I'll take care of you. I'll do whatever it takes, Granny. Don't cry, my love. You've always said you wanted it. I'm sure you'll cherish it. Oh, baby girl. Granny. I love you, Elise. Thank you for granting my only wish. Grandma. Also, gotta make sure my mic is okay. It's picking up.
Yeah, I was gonna say your mic is a little picking up.
Oh, it's a little, huh?
It's picking up a
Okay.
bit. I heard it like, it was like burp, 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 you know, with the static.
Well, that's fun. I don't know what to do about that.
That's fine. I think you fixed it.
Okay. That's good. For goodness' sake. There goes my last match.
For goodness sake.
Oh, there she is. Oh, I'm so tired of this place. Wash my sheets, Elise. Sweep my floors, Elise. Elise, Elise, Elise. Oh, I'd show them. I'd make them scrub my pots and pans. My shoes, even. Have them wipe down all my windows. Every last one. How many windows do you have? clean out my hearth and fetch me some water. Better yet, I'd have them running around calling me Miss Elise all day. Ah, if only I were rich. Me too, girl.
We gotta get that shmoney.
I got that shmoney. All the steak I could ever want. All the shiny dresses. One for each day of the week, with shoes and jewels to match. And maids. All the maids I could ever want. Oh, if only. Well, one can dream. Elise. Oh, for goodness sake. Gumpy.
Ugh.
On your
Yeah,
way
she's
home, Wes?
Gumpy.
She's Gumpy. The sprite, the one I'm using right now. Let me see your channel, who's right down there, right down the corner.
Hi. Hello.
It's quite scrumptious, yeah. It's good sprite.
Tasty.
What are you doing wandering about in the dark, Elise? You ought to know it's dangerous out here. I'm not wandering about, Mr. Ludwig. I've been working late, if you'd so kindly believe. You know better than to put yourself in danger, Elise. If anyone's putting me in danger, it's you. I'd be home already had you not spotted me for an earful. Come now, Elise. We've got good reason to worry. All this vigilance, for what? What am I to be afraid of? The witch? I realized you could probably voice one of these guys. I've just been autopiloting.
It's fine. I'm letting my voice rest.
No,
right
actually,
now.
that's a fair point. I had to power through the intro. There's no time to be like, do you want to voice this character? I had to go. Watch your words, Elise. You're not to question such matters. What do you say we walk you home? I believe I'll be just fine on my own, Mr. Heinrich. No more detours, Elise. It's for your own good. Unless I come across the witch, I know. Let's hope you don't come to regret your words, lass. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye, bitch.
Bitch. Oh, I can't stand these folks. How dare they care for your well-being?
RPG Maker.
RPG Maker. Huge RPG Maker moment.
It's time to go.
I feel like going this way.
I'm turning off all the lights in my room. I want to feel sufficiently immersed.
The atmosphere. This is so gorgeous. I've said this already. But
It's so pretty. It's gorgeous.
don't get lost. Gets lost.
It's lost.
Yeah. Oh, I got a grapes.
How good do you think you are at minigames, by the way?
I think I'm decent at minigames.
Okay, good.
I have
If
played
you-
a
If
WarioWare.
you suck at minigames like me, you are going to have a hard time.
That's probably fine.
For goodness sake!
It's impossible to keep this lantern lit in this wind. Guess I'll be finding my way home in the dark, I suppose. That won't go wrong. What was that?
That's your save.
Oh. Use up all your save slots. Yeah, that is the way to go with RPG Maker, huh?
Is that a... You killed me. So mean to me.
Murders you. Is that a
Soft
what?
blocks myself because I only have one save.
Oh, wait.
I can't believe this.
Can't believe this.
I will warn you.
Mhm.
There is a scare coming up.
Oh boy.
Lord's name?
You're gonna have to mash E.
Alright. What in Lord's name happened here? I have to find my matches. Scary. At least they didn't get into this trunk. Despite its visibly worn appearance, the old trunk keeps its contents safe and secure. Whatever they are, we'll never know. Who in the Lord's name got into my house? I had to find my tinderbox and light a fire. It's too dark to tell what happened here. Lights a fire, scary thing pops up. I know it'll happen. Oh, thank goodness I didn't touch Granny's spinning wheel. Don't like that the stuff's broken over there. I'm gonna avoid that, I think.
Well, yeah.
Might be a bad idea to go there.
Here it comes.
Uh-oh. So fun! I love this! I love this! Okay.
That is one of like the few actual jump scares in the game.
Okay, good. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. What?
Everything else is pretty predictable.
What was that thing? Was I dreaming, or... was I thinking leaving it here? Hey, people! Tinderbox. I have to light the fire now. Oh. You can waste them.
Yeah, there's like, you can buy them in the store. But I didn't have any issues with matches during my playthrough.
I really ought to go through all this junk sometime, I suppose. A small wooden trunk filled with various knickknacks. What's in here? Ah, I see.
10 endings.
Holy shit.
I didn't even realize there were 10. I guess there's like a lot of, there's 3 romance routes, so there's 3 endings.
Whoever broke into my home must be out there somewhere. How am I to sleep like this? Shuddering in the wind, the glass panes tremble in their wooden frames. It's been a long time since I've gone into Granny Holly's room. Not that there's anything to see there, is there anyhow? Yeah, you know... fair. This thing's still not working, is it? I had to have a word with Mr. Wilhelm sometime soon, I suppose. The clock's hands grate dutifully through time, struggling to turn with each passing second. Imagine having a clock that's actually on time.
What is this?
Good grief! What if it was that witch the town folks have been going on about?
Keep it together, Elise.
No, keep it together, Elise. It was definitely a burglar. That said, I'm not going anywhere without my broom. I'm always saying this. The light on portraits are really cute. It's no use going in the pantry, is it? There's nothing to eat in this house. Emotional support broom? Yeah, honestly.
It's for self-defense.
Self-defense. True. I haven't done literally anything, so... Best not wander about too far. Well, I'm not going anywhere without my broom. Also, can I investigate any... No. Oh, wait. Duh. I didn't register the footprints somehow.
Bestie.
I might be ooped. Or the fact that there's a door there. How long has it been since I last used this thing, I wonder? I don't think the door was open also, but I might have just not noticed.
The door was open.
Okay, okay. Stringy cobwebs and dust cling to the old oven's wooden doors as though sealing them. This isn't the time to be watering the garden, is it? Weathered by time, the well's wooden structure stands frayed and worn. I don't know. It's always time for farming. Ooh.
This game is so pretty.
Mm-hmm. What's this? What do we got here? Oh. There you are, you shameless thief. Give me back all you took. Right.
Hurry it up!
Now! Would you like to voice?
Yes, I can. Yeah, I can be it. Wait, please. Please forgive me.
Oh no. Oh no, Elise. That's so cute though, the animation.
It's so cute.
Explain yourself, you wretch! What were you doing in my house?
Wait, please don't hit me. I was just hiding. There was these men and
I won't ask you a second time, thief!
Hurry it up!
Give me back everything you took, right now!
I didn't take anything. I was just scared. I beg of you. Please.
Show me your hands.
Oh, but
I didn't take anything, ma'am.
Now show me your pockets, and make it quick!
I keep telling you I didn't steal anything, ma'am. This is all I have, I swear.
Vines and weeds? What are you doing up here in the mountains?
Oh, that's...
I'm a traveler, ma'am.
Turn around. You say you're a traveler. Are you all by yourself?
Yes.
Yes, I'm traveling alone. I hoped I could rest for the night in this village, but I saw some people walking in the woods. It frightened me, so I ran to find some place to hide.
Be that as it may, you're still...
Oh, please forgive me, ma'am. I didn't mean to make such a mess.
Oh, shut it!
Would you stop calling me that?
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
For goodness sake.
Alright, well... I might let you go, if you can prove your innocence, that is.
That's...
I don't know what else I can do, ma'am.
Well, you can start by cleaning up this mess. And then you can...
I'm sorry,
Ma'am?
I did it!
Yes, that's it! A maid!
Alright.
Listen carefully now. First, you'll be tidying up the mess you've made. In fact, you can clean my whole house, from top to bottom. And that'll teach you not to go storming in strangers' homes.
Ma'am.
Complaining already, are you? Wouldn't you agree this is the least you can do?
Yes.
Of course, I'll gladly do it, ma'am.
Good. In exchange, I suppose you can stay here. But no more thieving.
I'm not a thief, ma'am.
I'll be the judge of that, thank you very much. Anyhow, you work for me and I'll give you a place to stay. Fair enough, wouldn't you say?
It does sound fair, ma'am, and it is very kind of you, but I'm not a thief.
Fine, you're not a thief. Now, would you stop calling me ma'am? Do I look like an old hag to you?
I'm sorry.
You don't. I apologize.
Alright.
My name is Elise, and you'd best remember it.
Yes.
Oh, yes. I'm so sorry I forgot to introduce myself.
Prison Marine. Hellenic Wanderer.
No.
I do
My
like
name
her.
is Rosa Marine. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Elise.
For goodness sake.
For goodness sake, just Elise is fine. Come now, you have a lot of work to do.
Yes, of course.
Girl acquired. We move. How could you even do all this? Look at my floors.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Huh?
Even Granny's plates, shattered to pieces. What are you, a wild boar? I'm surprised you didn't break my windows and tear down the walls. Alright, well... You know what you did.
Anyway.
Anyhow, here. Take this. Make certain you get into every nook and cranny, you hear?
Yes, ma'am.
While you're at it, you can sweep the chimney and clean out the fireplace, too. I wouldn't wipe that stain off my wall and wash all my windows.
Alright.
I want this place sparkling by the time I wake up tomorrow, understood?
Of course.
Of course, ma'am.
For goodness sake.
And I told you to quit calling me that!
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Come now, let me show you to the well out the back.
Oh, but
I can do it myself, Elise. Anything to make up for what I've done.
Look here, lassie! I have no good reason to trust you.
I didn't mean to.
Every single corner of this house is to be absolutely spotless by sunrise. Dare to cross me even once and I'll be having a word with the townsfolk.
you hear?
Are we clear?
Yes, Elise. I'm sorry. I'll do my best.
Be careful not to wake me either. I have Sunday Mass to attend tomorrow.
I'll keep quiet. Good night, Elise.
Go the fuck to bed. You know? Now you've done it, Elise. There was hardly a need to be that harsh, but still. What if she's dangerous, or... worse even, what if... she's the witch the townsfolk have been talking about? Oh, what would Granny Holly do, I wonder? She didn't raise me to be like this. I even threatened to tell on her, too. What's done is done, I suppose. I'll make sense of it tomorrow. It's best I go to bed. The instant remorse.
Library for puzzles.
Puzzles!
Also, yeah, this game has a food,
Oh, she's sleeping. It's morning already. The Smeeper. I can't be late for Sunday Mass, or Father Hans will...
You can't be serious.
Good grief, what was I thinking? She's probably taken everything I own by now. 6 a day. Normal food and key items, item menu. Oh,
Yeah, you need to eat to survive in this game, just so you know.
fucked up.
If you run out of food, you will die. And have to
Cool.
restart the day, so...
I can only hope she hasn't taken anything. Peace. Right, I've already seen this. Anyway.
Oh.
Or maybe not.
Hmm.
Doesn't seem like she took or broke anything, but... Hey!
Rose and Marine!
Was that her name? Can't believe she tidied up and left just like that. I didn't even give her anything to eat last night, the poor thing. Now, where could she have gotten to? Oh boy.
I will say nothing really scary, nothing particularly scary happens during the day.
Hmm.
So these parts you're free to explore and have fun and be silly. Having fun plus playing, of course.
Of course. Having fun plus playing plus goofing.
God. Knowing all of the, like, backgrounds in this game are hand-drawn makes me feel so...
Rose and Marine!
Yeah.
For goodness sake.
There you are, you...
Elise.
Elise!
She's like cutting off like that. Thinking that she's about to like... You thief. Honestly. What are you doing here?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I was intending to leave first thing in the morning, but I was afraid I'd get lost in the dark.
Never mind. Come with me now.
Sorry,
Are you taking me to the village?
Who do you take me for? Some wretch? Forget what I said last night. Not exactly my finest moment. I didn't mean to be such a brute, truth be told.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for what I did too.
For goodness sake.
I got it. All that's dead and buried. Now come, I'm running late for Sunday Mass. Here, cat.
Bessie?
Did you...
Oh, wait for me, Elise.
There you
I
go.
did say it.
I
I think I said it at least.
Sometimes... Sometimes. Flock? The baby! Just a little guy.
It's a little guy.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Oh, I'm so relieved to see you. Where have you been?
Oh. You know this goat?
Of course.
Oh, yes, of course. We met on the way to Kieferberg. We've been put together since. Yes, we were. Oh, he's the cuddliest little thing, isn't he?
Cuddliest little thing, you say?
Anyway.
Anyhow, I ought to get going. Wouldn't want to be late for Sunday Mass?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I'll be back in a moment, Flock.
I have to say, you did a decent job tidying up. You did pretty much everything I asked you to.
Oh, I'm so glad.
So glad. I wanted to assure you I meant no harm, Elise. You kept me up for hours last night thinking you'd...
Oh, shush it.
I get it already, no need to tell me. Here, have some bread. You must be hungry.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Elise. You really are too kind.
For goodness sake.
Good grief. You do remember I hit you with a broom, right? Called you a thief, made you do my bidding and whatnot?
Most folks would have just tossed me out right the moment they found me, but you didn't.
Oh, girl. I suppose I didn't. Anyhow, I'm heading out.
Right.
Don't wander about and don't make a mess.
Of course.
I won't, Elise.
Oh shit.
I would recommend talking to all of the I would recommend meeting them all first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I assume, like, this would be something I'd come back for once I've...
Yeah. Have you put any thought into who you want to pursue this time?
I don't even know all the girls, so...
Oh. I feel like you might like Freya or Leap. Leapkuchen is like my favorite, so I assume everyone likes her, but like
I'll see.
in real life, if you want to date a girl, make sure she has heart ripple effects around her. That's
so
true.
I'll get an earful from Father Hans if I don't hurry up. Cute. Okay, so it's down that way. This isn't the time to wander about. I'd best hurry. Apparently not. Pine tree this, pine tree that. Everything is about pine trees around here. Right, keep a bird viewpoint. Left, keep a bird peep. Okay.
I also really just love the like detailing of like having things in front.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, having fun
So
plus playing!
gorgeous. Having fun plus playing! These markings are kinda... I'm sure it's nothing.
Ah, there you are, Elise. I can do this with my frog voice.
Oh, true.
Come here, why don't you?
Good day, Granny Gretel.
On your way to mass, I see.
Anything to keep Father Hans off my back.
Some fresh buns, they'll cheer you right up.
Food!
Why don't you take a look?
I'm saved. Oh!
Always loving seeing you, Elise. Bread!
Bread! I'm buying.
You can only afford one bread.
Worth it for a bread, I think. She's so...
Grandma.
Grandma 2 inches tall.
Anything else? Some pretzels, baby.
See you, Granny.
You want to eat more, Elise? So eat up. That depends on how good we do with the mini games.
Yeah. Bread. Spend your wisely. Okay. Wait.
I'm a gnome.
Spotted.
And you've been no.
I can't pet.
Oh,
I can't
cat.
believe you know me right now.
Get gnomed.
Chicken. Somebody animal.
Might be best to seal our windows and doors, old Wilhelm, just in case. Ah, there she is, alive and kicking. Made it home last night. Alright, last evening, AC.
I did indeed, Mr. Bernhard. More importantly, what happened here?
Dreaded windstorm, that's what happened. I suppose you didn't have it as bad up in the mountains.
I certainly didn't by the looks of it.
Oh, it was a sight you wouldn't believe, lass. Branches and leaves piled up high against folks' doors, entire treetops, some of them.
Surely that's a bit of an exaggeration.
The alleys took a beating, that's for certain. Some said they heard the wind knocking at their doors. Old Yakin says it might have been the witch herself, but...
Oh, here we go again.
You can never be too certain, lass.
Anyhow, I'll be heading inside now, folks.
Let's hope for a better night's sleep this evening. The Lord hear you, Wilhelm.
Everything all right, Mrs. Linda?
Oh, Elise. Would you take a look at my poor flowers? That windstorm nearly uprooted all of them from their pots.
Was it really that big of a storm? It was only a little windy up at the peaks.
Why, you see all these branches scattered about town? I heard Brunhild's roof nearly came off. That was so frightening.
I missed the real jump scare. Huge. I suppose...
Good seeing you, Elise. Oh, it must have been even worse up in the mountains.
It wasn't that bad, believe it or not.
Oh, that's such a relief. I'm afraid we weren't as lucky, sadly.
I do hope nobody was hurt.
We can thank both the Lord and St. Walpurga for nobody was, but... Many of the townsfolk got their windows shattered and their roof tiles blown off.
What about you, Mr. Heinrich?
Oh, it was awful. Our window shutters were ripped right off their hinges. It'll take all day to tidy up and fix everything. It's alright, dearest. The sooner we get to it, the sooner it'll be done.
I can lend a hand if you'd like me to, Mrs. Ariane. Ariane.
Oh, that's alright, Elise. Them not you two. It's best we get inside.
Who cares about going to the Sunday Mass, truly? Talking to everybody in town.
Fuck that church.
Fuck that church. Sir Wilhelm's been keeping himself busy, it seems. Covered in dents and scratches, the anvil's smooth surface glistens in the sunlight. Keep spotted. Nate.
There's a bunch of them scattered in the town.
Oh.
We can fast forward, by the way.
Ah.
Goodness, Elise, you look dreadful. Good morning. I keep
How
reading
could
your
you do
signs.
this? Good morning to you too, Mrs. Bertha.
I wasn't certain you'd come today, Elise.
Why wouldn't I, Mrs. Ottilie?
My, Elise, you do look quite tired. Couldn't catch a wink, I'd wager. Frightening, wasn't it? Oh, it must have been dreadful up in the mountains.
Not at all. It seems you folk had it worse than I did.
My, now that's hard to believe. That was no ordinary windstorm, I'll tell you. How so, Doyle? I've about had it with this nonsense. She's saying it came from the woodland, that's what. Oh, Dilly, it's no use entertaining such notions, my dear. You'll see, Marielle. All I can see is they're running late for Mass. Goodness, what has Kieferberg come to? After you, Elise.
Woodland, huh?
Elise!
Freya.
Good morning, Elise.
She's very cute.
She's so cute.
How are you always so cheery, Freya?
You took so long, I thought you weren't coming.
I overslept a little, I suppose. Didn't get that much sleep last night.
What can we do?
Oh, me neither. And all because of that windstorm. Not even my little sprig could help me.
Your sprig?
I keep a tiny sprig of lavender under my pillow, see? Sniffing it helps me sleep better, and it leaves such a lovely... Keep quiet, you two.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Mr. Wilhelm. We best focus now, Elise.
Shush it, you.
You're the one wittering on, Freya. Ooh.
Would you like to read this one?
Sure. Yeah, I was about to say, there's been a lot of NPC dialogue now.
Yeah, there's so much NPC. I don't know if we should read all of it or if we should just read the important characters, because they just fucking yap.
The Yappers. May the blessing of the Lord, the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit be with us. May the hallowed Saint Walpurga take heed of our prayers. Prayers?
Amen.
I mean... This Saturday, we will once again be celebrating our patroness, Saint Walpurga. There's a cat squeezing underneath my monitor.
Uh-oh. Which little cat?
It's a Mr. Dexter this time.
Oh, Mr. Dexter. Criminal.
Criminal. As you all know, preparations for the festivities are already underway. What are you doing back there? Let us all contribute to the best of our abilities, brethren. That said, I am aware of what transpired last night. Several of our neighbors were severely affected by the windstorm. I urge everyone to lend a hand in clearing out their alleyways. Let us all have compassion for one another in these trying times. Let us trust Saint Walpurga to guide our people and keep Kieferberg out of harm's way. May the Lord be with you, brethren. Amen.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Oh my god, Leibkuchen!
Oh, she is very...
Took you all morning to get out of the... It took you all you had to get out of bed this morning, I'd wager.
Sugary devotee.
Shush it, you.
Very funny, Blake. If I can talk, that'd be really cool. Blake Cohen.
Jokes aside, Elise. Don't I keep telling you to take your apron off for Sunday Mass?
I'm certain the Lord couldn't care less, so why should you? You're riling me up on purpose again, Leb.
Can you tell?
For goodness sake.
Oh, for goodness sake. I'd best get to work now, before it gets late.
Later, Elise.
Don't forget to come about later, Elise.
Girl? I won't.
I love her so much.
She does seem neat. Well, we gotta...
Look at all the map settings.
Look at all the relationships we got. Oh, these are so cute.
Aren't they so cute?
Your suspicion levels. Great! Oh shit, I got tasks.
We're all really normal about Leave Cohen. I know.
Where do I see my tasks?
On the map.
Oh yeah, of course, duh.
I will say the apple task is probably the easiest one.
Mhm.
And don't play Kiss the Rat.
Noted.
You gonna make plans with Leave Cohen?
No wonder Father Hans is such a miserable wretch. They
They all fucking hate this guy.
I'd be too if I had to read this gibberish all day. Father Hans's holy scripture rests upon the altar, each page scrawled with annotations. I don't know. I have to think about it. How many, how many, romantic candidates are there?
3.
Okay, so I've met all of them.
Yes, you've met all of them.
Hardest decision in my life.
Yeah, hardest decision of your life. I think we might have accidentally got locked out of Rosenmarine, but you can hang out with her later as well.
I mean, I did save before leaving. I sent word to Primadorf before. Oh, at least didn't see you there. Send word to Primadorf, Mr. Gustav. We're having folks from Primadorf lend a hand with the festival this year, Elise. I heard the windstorm wasn't as bad up in the mountains, lass. Freya was fretting over you like you wouldn't believe. She was? You ought to thank the Lord for your good fortune, Elise. Certainly, Father. Hard at work even on a Sunday, are you? When aren't I, Father? Sundays are meant for rest, Elise. You let us know if you ever need a hand, you hear? Of course, Mr. Gustav. Thank you. My temptation is to go with Freya, I think. Because they are
Freya moment?
maybe a Freya moment.
I think I've heard Freya's story is really good.
Hmm. We do love a good childhood friend dynamic. Or at least that's what I'm reading.
Yeah. Also, she's voiced by Phoebe.
Oh, by Phoebe? Oh, this is the same marking that's on the rock.
Yeah, apparently that's like a sub-quest line you could do, I think.
Really
Apparently
cool.
it's tied to like a secret ending. There's a bunch of stuff like scattered around. You'd have to find.
Some Walpurga, blah, blah, blah. Something written on here. Alad Walpurga, sanctified be thy name. May thy will be everlasting and thy grace all-embracing. Quenched thou shalt be on the Sabbath of the full moon. May this prayer find its restful place in thy life-bearing grove. Okay, I understand. Okay, so... water on... Sunday on a full moon in the forest, I assume.
Yeah, we'll get to that later.
Yeah.
The game takes a whole week to...
A prayer? Something else at the bottom. Hickenberg's offering lies in the crossroads beyond the maypole. Well... May thy thirst be quenched, thy blessings received. In the crossroads? I wonder who dropped this. Ooh. This place always brings back such good memories. The fragrant mountain breeze frolics about the rolling hills, spreading its spring cheer all across Kipperberg. Very pretty.
For goodness sake!
Thank goodness that's over! What a bore! I think I'll have to work all day until the evening. Okay.
You're gonna make plans. You have to make plans with Freya now, not. Just so you know.
Got it. So I do that and then I do all my side quests.
I will say you can pick up multiple romance routes, but if you miss 2 in a row, you'll be locked out. So.
Got it.
Elise, I was waiting for you.
Waiting for me?
I almost forgot to give you this.
Interesting.
You mentioned your hands are feeling dry, right?
Oh, you didn't have to, Freya.
I use it right before bed every night. It does wonders for the skin. I put a little lavender in there, too.
Wait, you made this yourself?
Of course I did, silly. That's Papa's favorite. His hands are always dry, you see.
You do have a knack for this sort of thing, don't you?
So I'm told, I suppose.
Anyhow, I best move along before it gets late.
Hey, Elise. I was wondering. I'm gonna pick some flowers this afternoon up in the mountains.
Flowers?
I thought maybe you would care to join me? If you'd like.
Alright, I'll be there, Freya.
Oh, that's wonderful. Have a nice day, Elise.
Kinda gay.
Yeah.
What's gotten into her? Oh girl, you don't even know. Also, before I forget. I eat a bread.
Eat the bread.
Eat a bread.
We can't all leave Kieferberg over this nonsense.
Leaving? Who's leaving?
Oh,
Oh.
Elise. Oh, you can go ahead.
Sure. Oh, Elise, it's that witch folks speak wittering about. That windstorm couldn't have been a mere coincidence. Oh, the Oakens.
Calm down, Brynhild. Think of your baby. Now, I'm not one to believe such things, but...
I thought you weren't buying into this nonsense, Mrs. Bertha.
Why, who are you to say it's nonsense, Elise? This will raise your suspicion level. You should never max out on it.
Got it. Magic isn't real, I don't think. There's no such thing. But
That's
it is
true.
nonsense, Mrs. Bertha. Do you truly think there's a witch out there? We wouldn't know, Elise.
You seem to be a little too certain about it, young lady.
Because it's utterly ridiculous.
Gotta be careful when discussing such things. Truly, Dorothea, you never know who could be listening.
What are you? Oh, please don't say such things, Mrs. Bertha.
Come now, let's change the subject, shall we?
Great! Do they have anything else to say? I can't believe that old hag! She'll be spreading that nonsense about town all day. Interesting.
Can't be bothered to lend a hand in the alleys, Elise.
Folks can look after their own homes, I'd say. Especially up. Yay.
Sparing yourself on a Sunday, I see.
As a matter of fact, I happen to work every Sunday, Mrs. Loreley.
All right. Whatever you say, lassie. Say, have you seen my niece by chance?
Molly?
Take you haven't, then.
No, I don't think I have, Mrs. Lurley.
He's been up to no good lately, you see. Running about, begging for food, skipping class, who knows what else.
I see.
And a good whipping can't fix anyhow.
Alright.
I love medieval times.
I love medieval times. Don't die over there.
You've seen what it did to the alleys, Mariel. Oh, Odili, what are we gonna do with you?
Is everything alright, Mrs. Merrily?
Odili is here, is making too much of that windstorm is all. You'll see, Mariel.
See what, Mrs. Odili?
Old Yakin's right, lass. That windstorm came from the woodland. It's that wretched witch.
For goodness' sake.
You'd best keep such thoughts to yourself, Odile. Townsfolk are already frightened. You wouldn't want to make it worse. Why, I'm simply trying to alert folks to the... You ought to watch your words, dearie.
That's what happens when you try Mrs. Marielle's patience, I suppose.
If I remember correctly, that is the chicken game?
Hmm. I had... Want to do the apples first.
Yeah,
Whatever.
apples is easiest. If apples is available, I pick that over everything because it's easiest to control and there's no weird timing.
Makes sense. No.
I think my favorites right now for minigames are apples are top, and then wood cutting is second, and then eggs, and then kiss the rat.
Don't like kissing rats?
No, not that one.
That rat sucks. They really are the yapper.
Yeah, everyone doesn't know how to fucking shut up.
Working on a Sunday again, Elise?
Sundays are for taking one's leisure.
I'm afraid I can't afford to take my leisure, old Yakin. That's almost a Saturday, Elise. There won't be any shortage of work, I'm sure. You got to look after yourself, Elise.
Ludwig's right, we're facing rather trying times, folks.
Trying times, you say?
That windstorm was a warning from the witch, lass.
Oh, for goodness' sake. We'll be heading out on patrol again tonight, old Yakin. As for you, Elise, make certain you head on home before nightfall today.
May St. Walpurga's blessing be upon us, folks.
I'm sure that'll happen. We'll be out of here before nightfall, for sure. And this home's rather folksy, isn't it? This friend wall of hers is such a nuisance, though. Yeah, just break it down. What do you say, Elise? Stolen. Yoinks!
Yup.
Daniel with the raid.
Daniel?
What's up with the raid? Hi, Sapphire Daniel. Welcome. Hope you had a good stream.
Hi.
Add dimension. Uh-oh.
Gets into the ad dimension, bozo.
But hi, Daniel. Let me give y'all a shout out real fast. Wait, I didn't tap twice, hold on. I'm very smart, I promise. There we go. There we go. There we go. Add dimension gone.
Rabbit Steel.
Ooh, Rabbit and Seal, hell yeah.
I want to try that game. I can't buy it until I get paid, but...
It's a lot, but it's very fun.
I love Final Fantasy XIV rating.
I love Final Fantasy XIV. It really is just like 14 raid mechanics, but in bullet hell type setting. It's good, though. Yeah! Yeah, if we all want to play, Rabbit and Steel... Yeah, Moon, it's just porting raid mechanics to the game. I mean, Toho might, or like, Bullet Hell might not be the closest description, but it's like that same kinda... You know. Hi, Sky! Kinda
You beat
gamers,
Red
hell
and Red,
yeah.
Oh yeah, gaming.
But yeah, we're playing some, our, little goody two-shoes. Supposed to be all... What, Mrs. Marlin?
Don't mind us, we're just talking about the festival.
It's the perfect opportunity to find yourself a groom, Elise. Imagine.
Imagine.
Can't say I'm interested, to be honest. It's so cute, yeah.
Don't try your patience, Marlin. Oh, I was right about Elise's age when I met Tristan. Lucas, too, he wasn't much older when he left for Primmeldorf to get married.
Linda, what did I tell you?
I won't hear another word about your brother, Linda.
It's best I leave them to it.
Ah, here, I thought I wouldn't be seeing you today, Elise.
Everything's fine, Miss Child. I hardly noticed the windstorm.
Oh, you can't imagine how glad I am to hear that, dearie. I'm afraid I wasn't as fortunate, however.
I can lend a hand with anything you need, Mrs. Mishtill.
Thank you, my dear. All is well, don't fret. I woke to a pile of branches blocking my front door, is all. I had to wait for the lads to come clear it out.
Well, I'm glad it wasn't more serious.
Oh my, Elise, I was worried about you. Living all alone up the mountains.
I can look after myself, Mrs. Mishtill.
Oh, I can only hope we'd have better night's sleep tonight.
Yeah. Lol, LMAO. Get.
Are you here to prank Wilma too, Elise? Jacob, why'd you tell her?
What's this about pranking Mrs. Wilma?
Nothing to do with you.
Oh, no you don't. Out with it, you two. Either spill it or I'll be telling Mrs. Wilma everything I just heard.
Please, Elise, don't tell anyone. Join us then. Let's plank her together. Apple.
Deal.
Deal.
How
Yeah.
dare you. So, what's this about?
Buckets.
Buckets?
We're hanging a bucket of water above the inn's front door, Elise.
Always original, never been done before.
Classic. Classic. So that when she comes out, splash!
And how are you two expecting to do this without being seen?
Well,
For goodness' sake. Yeah, good luck. What a mess. Won't be going through here anytime soon, I suppose.
I think that's everyone you've talked to so far.
Yeah.
I think you've talked to everyone now.
Seems like.
Have enough of the Great Street Food. Thank you, Safi!
Thanks, Abby. See you.
Oh, you come just fine, just in time, Elise.
You seem a little anxious, Mrs. Alma.
How could I not be with all this rubbish scattered about town? Anyhow, won't you fetch me some apples?
Alright, I'll do it. I'll lend you a hand, Mrs. Elma.
Hear that you bring me the appleless rice, you hear?
Only makes me want to bring her the rotten ones. How many apples do these folks need, anyhow? Oh, this is so cute.
It's so cute. I love it so much. So apples are gonna fall from the sky, and then there's gonna be rotten ones, and then just don't get hit by the rotten. Basically,
Gotcha.
it's self-explanatory.
Yeah. One of those test games. I mean, I would eat the purple apple, to be honest.
I would too.
What did it? I mean, I would eat an anvil, to be honest.
Yeah?
Yeah. Fuck.
You're actually doing pretty good.
Okay, good. There's gotta be a way to collect apples that's better than this. It's too bad no one's ever figured it out.
A shame.
It's too bad they decided to grow their anvil trees nearby.
Yeah, it's a shame. That's Eric, I think?
It's the top rank S.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's who you have to catch. I think you have to catch, like, almost every single one.
Hmm.
I've never gotten an S rank, so...
I don't think yeah, I need money for that. Not a chance. I win!
My, at least this will do perfectly. Here you go, lass, for your trouble.
Thank you, Miss Selma. That's
I was rather generous this time. You best appreciate it.
pretty good. Certainly, Miss Selma. I'm winner! Damn, okay. Allow much to do.
There's so much to do in this game.
There's so much to do. Okay.
I need another cough drop. My throat is really killing me.
Yeah. Please.
Oh,
What?
the witch.
I'll do NPCs for a second. There you are, lassie. Here I am, Mrs. Wilma. You've heard, I'm sure. About the windstorm, yes. Oh, to hell with that nonsense. I'm talking about the festival. What about it, Mrs. Wilma? My Elise, I didn't take you for a simpleton. But what do you take me for, then? I don't think I'm gonna tempt fate. What do you need, Mrs.
Yeah.
Wilma? I would appreciate it if you didn't waste my time. Girl! My, don't get in a temper now. I need your help with the inn is all. I've already talked to Freya. She'll be lending a hand as well. It'll go by faster with the both of us, at least. Oh, don't be silly. You'll be cleaning up. I need Freya's eye for the flower garlands. And you... You best be prepared to lend a hand, you hear? Well, that's good at lengths.
Suspicion down. I might leave the reading to you for a little bit. I want to let my voice recover from hell.
Very fair. Oh, what am I to do, Elise? Father Hans knows what's best for us, Odalie. Is everything alright, Mrs. Merlin? Bertha said it came from Woodland. From Woodland. For goodness' sake, Miss Odalie. Old Yakin's been wittering on about this nonsense, you see? Ah, we need to convince Father Hans to tell us the truth. Father Hans can't tell us! Can't help us at least. What truth, Mrs. Odalie? Father Hans knows as much as we do anyhow. Well, Stefan warned us last. He said that we... For goodness' sake, old Stefan was on his deathbed. We can't keep on clinging to his gibberish. You may be right, Marlin, yet I still... Gather your prayers and compose yourself now. Oh, I suppose. Suspicion down. So that's a task. Which one do I have? I can't afford to do tasks right now, but...
Or wait, is that like a task or is that a quest?
Oh, actually... Yeah, no, because the tasks have the little... broom. Oh, Elise! You don't look so good, Mrs. Dorothea. Have you seen Miffy by any chance? I have to make sure she's doing her daily readings. She's awfully behind. No, I haven't. Have you tried asking Mrs. Loralee? Yes, I was told she was sent to the well for water, but she's not there. Oh, Elise, I can only pray she's alright. She does wander off quite often, doesn't she? Why don't you please tell her if you see her? Sure, I guess.
Miffy is a little menace.
You know, I trust. I trust that this is true. Oh, beep. Oh, it's wonderful seeing the laddies making merry, isn't it? It reminds me of my time with Gretel and your grandmother, Elise. You three used to be very close, I remember. Oh, we got up to some mischief, that's for certain. It's hard to imagine, if I'm honest. Seeing those laddies run about gives me hope, Elise. You, Freya, and Lebkahan, too. All good girls. I can't say I won't leave town eventually, Mrs. McDill. Kieferberg is our home, Elise. I would say that alone is worth our while. I suppose. Yeah, whatever. Oh, Elise. Elise, perfect timing. What's the matter, Mrs. Mariel? Poor Odalie's losing her wits, you see. She's rather superstitious, after all. I suppose it could be bad, considering her age. Truly. She's been coming in and out of the alleys, too. I suppose she's fretting about over the damage, but... Are you done with the cleanup, Mrs. Ariane? It's taking a while, but it's coming along. Odalie won't last a week carrying on like this. Without our support, I'm afraid she'll... Uh-oh. Elise! Elise! I'm busy. Shoo shoo. You're so boring, Elise. No wonder you're always in such a bad mood, Elise. Oh, I'll tell you who's always in a bad mood, you little... Please, Elise, come play with us. She won't. She's a coward. 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 Oh, I'll show you the coward. Give me that. Angry Sprite is so good, yeah. How did you do that, Elise? Oh, she's good. You did it from so far away, Elise. You're making too much of it, you brats. Your arms are longer, that's why. Cheater! You're a cheater! Why, you? She's angry. They're great.
Remember that you promised to hang out with Freya, by the way.
Yeah, of course. I'm just talking to everyone before then. As long as it doesn't progress time. More good than bad coming our way, God willing. We best keep a positive outlook, Ludwig. The festival's a week away. Wow, the festival! Only a week away! I'm so glad to have this information. Are you still talking about the windstorm? Even the lass has had enough of that, you see. Old Jochen's right, Heinrich. It's more than a mere windstorm. Oh, for goodness' sake. I think I speak for all of Kieferberg when I say it's better to be safe than sorry, that's all. Spreading this nonsense about town is doing more harm than good, Mr. Ludwig. Have to agree. Old Odalie's losing her wits. Father Hans can have a word with her later. As for us, we have to act before it's too late, or we'll never hear the end of it. Alright, it's at the viewpoint. That is... right up. I think I've talked to basically everyone at this point anyway, so... Well, I haven't gotten to the church. Right. I remember sneaking into Father Hans' study with Led when we were children. These 2 rooms have nothing but junk in them anyhow. Sad. Nothing to
Sad.
snoop on. Bit of an L.
L plus ratio.
L plus ratio plus you're the witch.
Plus suspecting you of witchcraft.
Also, the same menu, the little, like... this thing?
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's so good. Everything in this game has been, like, well thought out, and, like, it's so polished.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not, like, clean like the regular... Oh!
Mrs. Dorothy is looking for you, Molly. Wait. Molly, Muffy.
Not the daily readings.
She's so cute also. Oh, for goodness' sake.
I'm not going back, Elise. It's a Sunday.
So, I'm working either way, aren't I?
Oh, but you're different.
Yeah, she's built different. What's that?
She's on our grind set.
Exactly.
I'm just a girl. I can't be working all day like you.
I'm surprised she didn't complain about, like, how old do you think I am? Working on a Sunday again, Elise. Not to keep myself fed, I'd say. Say, Elise, we've been considering rebuilding these homes. These piles of rubble? What for? Told you, fellas. Not a soul in Kieferberg will give it the time of day. I don't see how it'd be worth the hassle, that's all. Such a shame. They're sitting right by the village square, too. And who would choose to settle in Kieferberg of all places? Come now, folks. If we don't rebuild our own town, who will? You're right, Gustav. This is our home, after all. There's no swaying you two, is there? Good luck with that. Okay. Oh yeah, I have to go across the river. Through the woods. Wait. Yep, definitely for sure went in the right direction. Totally.
The woodlands.
The woodlands. Pretty though.
It is very pretty.
Nothing bad going on here.
It's okay, we'll be there soon.
True. Playing and having fun.
Having fun plus playing.
Having fun plus playing. There we go.
Syria, I think, has one of my favorite views in the game.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's so good.
There
There
she
she is.
There she is. I have better things to do. No I don't. Nothing better than being gay. Backgrounds are all hand-painted.
It's Pride Month.
Yeah. Pride Month, baby! That's true, actually. Pride Month just started. Perfect
This
timing.
is a great Pride Month game.
True.
Elise! I'm so glad you made it the time.
Oh, girl. Yeah, I don't think she's straight. I'm just like a
No.
hunch. Just that laugh.
Now,
I was curious about the maypole, I suppose.
I've been picking some flowers.
Won't they wilt if you pick them now?
I'm still playing with the colors. Papa's lending me a hand to dress the maypole, and Miss Marielle and Miss Linda too.
Freya?
Might as well invite all of Kieferberg to dress it at this rate.
Right.
Why don't you help too, Elise?
Me?
You could spend the night on a Friday, and we could do it all together.
I'm not too certain.
Oh, it would be so much fun to have you.
I'm not so good with that kind of thing, Freya. Oh, that's so cute. Huh?
Oh, it's wonderful.
Oh, I knew daisies would suit you best.
Freya?
Freya?
What do you say, Elise? Do you want to stay the night?
I suppose I could, but
It's alright if you don't want to, silly.
that's not what I...
You don't fancy me much, do you, Elise?
Oh, she's just going straight for it, huh?
Freya.
Freya?
All I want is to be good friends with you, despite everything.
Never mind, she's backpedaling. I do
blush.
too, you know. Yeah, girl.
I wasn't trying to make you feel it for me, or anything of the sort.
For goodness sake.
For goodness sake, that's not it, Freya.
Oh, I didn't mean...
I didn't even say anything yet.
Oh, but I truly didn't mean to.
For goodness sake.
You're always overcompensating. It makes you seem disingenuous.
Elise.
Elise. I'm glad we're... Oh, that's your line. I thought it was a Freya line.
Yeah, seeing Freya's face up there. Can't imagine why. Can't imagine what would give you that impression. I'm glad we're friends, Freya. I truly am. You keep trying to please me day in, day out.
That's not what I meant to do, Elise.
I'd wish you'd treat me more as a friend, Freya. Rather than someone you owe an apology to.
Elise.
Elise.
I'll be using that ointment you made me, alright?
I never meant to overcompensate.
For goodness sake.
Yet you shower me with gifts every day of the week. You don't do that to anyone else. What am I supposed to think?
Yeah.
She's a little hopeless.
Yeah.
I know.
it's because I care for you, Elise.
Huh?
There's a reason why you're the only one, silly. Anyhow, it's getting quite late, isn't it? Everything alright, Elise? You're red as a beet.
Why, it is getting quite late.
Shush it, you.
What are you laughing at?
See you later, Elise.
See you around town, Elise?
For goodness sake.
For goodness' sake. She's so...
Yeah, I didn't realize how...
Just... I mean, it makes sense for, like, the childhood friends option.
Yeah.
That she's already, like...
Yeah. The thing is, they're all childhood friends except for Rosemarine.
Oh.
It's the same with Leibkuchen as well.
Oh, you know, actually, yeah, that makes sense.
You get a
Wait,
love
she did
heart
mention...
after every successful date. Check your progress in the relationships menu.
Whoa, my progress. Oh, I want the... Here we go. I gotta check my progress in the relationships menu. You know how it is. Cute.
It's so cute. This game is adorable. I love it so much.
I forgot to actually check what I should be doing.
Apples!
Apples! Apples. Again! I suppose I could investigate the notes. So I did see where the markings were on the way in, so maybe... Having fun plus playing. Yeah, here we are. There we go. Please? Begging. Oh.
What is this?
Was this opening here before, I wonder? This place is so stuffy.
Stay sane.
Oh boy! Keep Elise from feeling frightened with sanity healing items or she might go mad. What was the button for... Oh, right, there it is. I don't trust like that. Really cool! I don't like that the branches are there.
What is this?
This is... another prayer. Hallowed well, Purga, sanctified be thy name. I beg thou for a sign, a testimony to my plea. May you accept this offering, the remnants of thy miracle. Kipperberg welcomes thy blessings, thy guidance. So it must be leaving these around. But who? Sign to me to plea. Ooh. So yeah, the remnants of the miracle. Okay. So someone has played me then. Okay. Cool. That's really cool.
Interesting.
Interesting. Something else at the bottom. Find proof of our faith up at the peaks. Buried within the windmill that once was. This is that old windmill up in the mountains. Epic!
Uh-oh.
Oh, I don't like that. I see. What button? E. Yeah, there's no way. I had to circle around a bit and,
Pick up the other item as well first, by the way.
Yeah, I realized that after, shit started happening.
There's some things where you can't go back to an area once you've cleared it, so...
Okay, time to speed through dialogue. Which is fine.
Yippee!
Yippee!
I get to hang out with Freya again!
Yay, Freya! Come on. Just in case.
Also, I will say this, there was one complaint I had with this game was that, like, the ability to... That's the wrong way again.
You didn't see that. I'll use that save point later, though. But you were gonna say?
If you die again, yeah. It's really weird about what it lets you skip through.
High speed Yuri.
Yuri speedrun.
Hey guys, welcome to my Yuri speedrun. Today we're doing Freya's route. Okay. Okay, now we go back. We have a normal time in the cave.
Yeah, normal time in the cave. I didn't actually do the cave stuff. I didn't actually do the note stuff. Because I was stupid in my playthrough, so this is my first time doing it.
We get to
There's
be so
a lot of,
together.
like, a lot of stuff in this game is, like, time-based, and if you miss something on one day, you can be locked out of, like, a whole storyline.
Damn. Okay, I don't really need a candle, I don't think, after all. Cool. This looks like an awful lot like that old geezer's robe, doesn't it? What's this? The miracle of our beloved patroness, Saint Walpurga. After last evening's events, I have no choice but to take responsibility. Not only for Saint Walpurga's sake, but for Old Holly's as well. Huh? Granny Holly? On her deathbed, Old Holly confessed to all of her sins. Among her most mundane missteps, she told me of Elise. For many prayers to cure her of her childlessness. Yet what struck me as remarkable was the miracle she claimed that was granted. That the woodland itself granted her wish for a child. Or she put it herself. He granted her wish for a heavy price. How can this be? What did Old Holly truly mean to say? This truly did happen, and Elise was conceived by Saint Walpurga's divine intervention. Yet if not for Saint Walpurga's blessing, then who is he? Old Holly didn't seem delirious, nor did she lose her composure. I have more questions than I can answer at this moment. What's going on here? I'd best hold on to this piece of paper. Really cool. Actually. A door. It's locked, too. What is this place? A man-sized sigil appears chiseled into the door's gritty surface, surrounded by uneven, scattered crevices. I don't like the sound. I don't like.
The sound design in this is so creepy. I love it. Like, it's really good, but it's also spooky, you know?
Yeah. I gotta get out of here. Okay, it doesn't work if I just... Seems to have. What was that thing? Was I dreaming, or... I think I might need something to clear my mind. Really? Cool.
Go save that something dropped in the cave. I wonder if you
Yeah.
can go back.
Nope. I wonder if there's something up there in that windmill. Don't know what that was about or what that thing was, but what I saw in there was a ritual of sorts. There's no doubt about it.
I mean, I guess we could go to the windmill.
Looks like I can go to the windmill. Play Kiss the Rat with the kids. I don't know about that.
I don't think so.
Okay, that we have to do that later. So we can do apples.
Elise!
I thought you'd be in town.
Oh, I just stopped to pay Mrs. Gretel a visit. She's been wanting to teach me this recipe, but I can't seem to find the time.
A recipe for what?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked, Elise.
She's so...
You see, Papa's a big fan of her honey milk bread, but
Mr. Gustav?
he's got the biggest sweet tooth, you know.
Now that's a little unexpected.
I've been meaning to learn the recipe is all.
Why not get it from Mrs. Gretel's?
It's a little embarrassing, but Papa, well, he's always said that,
You don't have to tell me, Freya.
he says he likes my cooking better because it's, made with love. Oh, I know, Elise. He's so embarrassing.
I know, right? I'm gonna do it on hunger. Decent. Wouldn't hurt to buy some, though.
I would buy some extra bread
Yeah.
and, like, a pretzel. You could buy 4 bread, or you can buy a few pretzels.
Yeah, I'll get a pretzel. I'll get one pretzel, because I got one in my... Or got another restoring item in my bag. Yeah. Some pretzels, maybe. Yeah, the grapes. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, can't go in there. Needed help with the... Marlin. Definitely remember who that is.
Oh,
I need to have a word with you, Elise. It has come to my attention that you went home rather late yesterday. Now, for goodness' sake. Bernhard and Ludwig are quite concerned about you. My apologies, Father, but it wasn't just my own fault. Whose fault was it then, would you say? I
think trying to throw the blame is bad.
It probably is. It's probably pretty bad. It would be a little in character, but it's probably bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I understand. It's water on the bridge, Father. I would like to let it go. Although that's rather reasonable, Elise. Gifferberg has no need for conflict. The town is tense enough as it is. I understand, Father. We must all make allowances for each other. You say so, Father. Elise. I said I understand. Now, if you'll excuse me. I thought you'd be holed up in church all day, Leb.
I'm waiting for Miss Adiah. She asked me to pray the rosary with her outside. She said she needs blessings after lending a hand in the alleys.
Lending a hand? What's she doing out there? Wittering on about the witch?
So I'm told, yes.
You put up with too much of this nonsense, Leb.
You know my answer to that, Elise.
It's my duty to play make-believe with Mrs. Odalie all day. You wouldn't... I can't talk. It's my duty to play make-believe with Mrs. Odalie all day. You wouldn't understand.
Elise.
You'll have me fretting over you at this rate, you know?
Aren't you already?
No more than you fret over me. Unnecessarily, I'll add.
Speaking of Mrs. Odalie, she's rather late.
I can keep you company until she comes about, Leb. My good deed for today.
I have a better idea for your good deed of the day, Elise.
Moving along to work and stop wasting time.
Go on now. I'll be seeing you later.
Alright.
She's so... Your youth was last working on a Sunday, my dear.
Mine didn't, that's for certain. It shows,
It
I'd
shows.
say. Girl. Would you believe we're still not done with the alleys?
Wow, that certainly is taking a long time.
I'm surprised you haven't lent a hand today, Elise. It's a Sunday, Mrs. Bertha. We all have time on our hands. Ah, is that so? Why didn't you come and tidy up my kitchen, then? I could certainly use the time.
Come now, it's not as though the lass hasn't been working all day.
Doing what? Collecting eggs? Apples, actually.
Doing it is whatever folks need, Miss Bertha, as
Hold up.
always. Huh?
Is that you?
What? Oh! Fuck.
Sometimes...
My brain turns off.
Yeah. Doing whatever it is folks need, Mrs. Bertha, as always.
You two will never see eye to eye, will you?
Nope. I don't think they've really done anything, but... just to make sure. Probably... find a stopping point after this day, I think. Just get started late. Still running about town, I see. As I do, Mr. Gustav. Weighs me down seeing you work that hard to work on a Sunday. Why didn't you come for dinner one of these days? Oh, I wouldn't want to impose. Freya would be jumping for joy, you know that. I'm grateful for the invitation, truly. But I have... some soup. Some soup's boiling sometime tomorrow, you see? Freya talks about you day and night. I can see you're close friends. Yeah, that's it. Oh, that's... whatever the reason, Elise. You're always welcome in our home, you hear? Thank you so much, Mr. Gustav. It's only a matter of time until Freya brings you around, you'll see. My, Elise, you don't mean to tell me you're still working? I don't have much of a choice, Mrs. Brunhild. Why, that can't be good for you.
Too yielding, Brunhild.
Oh, I can't help it with a baby on the way. Those are some enviable worries. Wait. Now I stole your line.
Those are some enviable worries, Brunhild.
Enviable, Miss Ariane.
Oh, it's nothing worth mentioning.
Moving back to Primmeldorf may very well be our only option, sadly.
It's only a matter of time, Brunhild. Kieferberg no longer has much to offer.
I left Primmeldorf behind for my husband, but... you won't be staying for long either, will you, Elise?
Elise is too self-driven for Kieferberg. Always has been.
I suppose.
That's Kiss the Rat. I wouldn't talk to her.
Oh, if
Leave
only.
Muffy out of this.
I'm gonna leave her out of this.
She'll cause us more problems later.
Oh, girl.
Oh, here we go. Oh, it was absolutely horrifying.
What happened, Mrs. Wilma?
Those dreadful branches inside my shed.
I heard nothing of the branches reaching the inn. They didn't last. It's a mystery as to...
Someone or something left a... Oh, I wouldn't even know what to call it.
Rather sinister, isn't it? You're fretting too much, Mrs. Wilma. Someone just played a prank on you, I'm certain.
Someone do such a thing.
I should say that's the most rational outlook, but...
Truly, we wouldn't want to make too much of it.
Oh, you lot won't... Wait.
Oh, you lot won't take any of this seriously.
Us when we read dialogue.
Yeah. There was a bucket of water outside my front door, too.
Ah, I see.
It may be best if you took a nap, Wilma.
Ooh. Can I still not... Yeah, no.
Yeah, those will unlock as the week progresses.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, in that case... I probably missed it. Oh. What are you doing, Apfel?
Shush, look! Wilma's losing her wits.
Losing your wits?
It worked. We did it, Elise.
What worked, Apfel?
Jacob and I hid a bunch of those branches in her shed.
Of course. That's your prank?
Why don't you come up with a better idea then?
I'm not the one who wanted to prank Wilma to begin with.
You were just as giddy about it as we were, you liar.
Was not!
Or two.
I'll tell Mrs. Wilma you pranked her.
I'll tell Wilma you pranked her if you do.
By you? Okay. No rat kissing.
No rat kissing.
Not today.
Fuck Kiss the Rat. Me and my homies hate that.
Me and my homies hate Kiss the Rat. What's going on over here? Has Mr. Wilhelm shut himself in again?
We told him we'd be coming by, but...
About that works on Elise? Yeah, she's so...
Chances are he's up to no good again, the old donkey. He'll be meeting his maker sooner rather than later at this rate. If only you did even have what he does at his age. I want to talk, you.
Isn't he one to nap on Sundays?
We've been knocking, but he's deaf as a log. Best come back later, lads. Carrying all that wood out of the alleys without his cart is a little... To hell with it, Finn. We could get good stuff to lend us a hand. You can too if he's still about town.
We got Oiken Granblue.
Oiken Granblue.
Wow, Oiken Granblue. Anyone in here? Mope. Upstairs. Nah, didn't think so. I just need to find whoever, or wherever I'm wanted for help. Oh, here, somewhere.
Oh, it's probably... go up to the left.
Ah.
Oh, you're such a blessing, Elise.
What a way to tell me you need a hand, Mrs. Marlin.
Oh, but I truly do mean it, lass. Today's been such a mess. Won't you be a dear and fetch me some apples?
Of course, Mrs. Marlin. I'll be in here and fetch you some apples, I suppose.
There's no need to sulk, Elise. Fuck. I spaced out for a second.
It's like that. Yay, apples time!
Apples, apples! I could go for an apple right now.
Truly.
I'm fruit-brained.
Kind of fruit-brained. You know, that would make sense considering what we're playing. The illustrations for on the side are so cute.
It's so cute. I think I follow that artist on Twitter. The artist who did stuff for this game. I follow a bunch of the Astral Shift team because their art styles are so good.
Mm-hmm. Well.
Oh.
I thought I could, perhaps juke it. Wrong.
Yeah, as long as you don't, get hit by the anvil, it's not too bad.
Mm-hmm. Ain't right, though.
That's $40.
That's $40, baby.
You never disappoint, do you, Elise? You can have this for your time.
Thank you, Mrs. Marlin.
Oh, I may have to bake a pie, even.
Nighttime!
Nighttime!
I'm finally done with work for today. I'd best head over to Mrs. Brettles to see Lignohan. Ooh. Important objective.
Looking to get another lecture from Bernard, Elise?
You know, that would make sense, huh?
You lads ought to spare her the earful, Heinrich.
Finally, a voice of reason.
Don't lump me in with Ludwig and Bernard, Eugen. Elise is more than capable of looking after herself the way I see it.
I most certainly am, Mr. Heinrich.
These old folks, however, you better keep an eye on them.
Do you mean Mrs. Oderly and old Jochen? Jochen.
They've been spreading utter nonsense, I've heard. Old Jochen's gonna be a problem sooner rather than later, I'd wager.
Why do you say that, Mr. Eugen?
You'll see, lass. I wouldn't want to be talking behind the old lad's back, but I suspect this windstorm nonsense will take its toll on us. Why, Elise, still wandering about town?
Is everything alright, Mrs. Oderly?
It clearly isn't, is it?
I suppose not.
What if the windstorm picks up again this evening? There's only so much an old woman can do against...
The wind?
Against the woodland, Elise.
Oh, of course. I hardly see a reason for all this fretting, if I'm honest.
I'm well aware what you're trying to say, lass. This windstorm is no odd occurrence, I'll have you know.
This is getting on my nerves. You don't mean to say it was the...
Oh, please, don't mention it.
For goodness' sake.
There's not many people around at night, just so you know.
Yeah, makes sense.
But you can go to the shops if you need them. So.
Oh, ma'am?
Ma'am. Oh, it's you. Elise, was it? Yeah, you can buy, like, grape juice and stuff.
Ooh. Probably want a bit of that.
The grape juice won't be a problem until later. I would recommend picking up two bandages.
Gotcha.
And then spend the rest on food at the bakery. She's so women.
A woman? Anyway,
I love how you purposefully don't walk, like, on top of the cat.
It's very important. I can't disturb them.
I miss my cat. Where is my Scump?
Where is a Mr. Scump?
I miss him. He's probably in Car's room sleeping.
Oh, Mr. Scump. Where's Scumpathan?
Oh, Scrumby. Oh, I can't find it.
What can you find, Grin?
I hadn't seen you there, my dear. The beer Miss Marielle gave me. That's what you get for saying these such a klutz, Grun.
Mean.
Apple. Miss Marielle said she made it for me, even had a ribbon on it. It might be best to head inside for now, my darling.
It's no use looking
Oh,
for it in the
go
dark,
ahead.
that's for certain.
What? We're always...
We're like this.
We're like this. You're a klutz. You're a klutz. It's not funny, Apple.
You have your hands full, don't you, Miss Elizabeth?
Like you wouldn't know.
Noticing something, Moon? Looks like a ghost in this light.
I love this, like, shot.
Yeah.
Like, this little area.
Or do that.
Whew.
It's always so...
Oh, you should talk to Liebkuchen.
Yeah.
Every single night.
There you are, Likuhen.
You're a little too happy to see me, aren't you?
Oh, I thought today would never end, that's all.
You do look tired, Elise.
These folks will be the death of me, that's what. Fretting over this witch nonsense day and night.
You know they're rather superstitious, Elise.
Again, it's a skill issue. Oh, you're buying into it now, too? What's next? We all sleep in the church together like chickens in a coop?
Elise.
It's all nonsense, Lieb. Everyone's losing their wits.
Here's your bread, Elise.
Bread! Did you make too much today or something?
Felt you could use a little more than usual tonight. You need to look after yourself, Elise.
Midgen's always had a talent to figure things out, but... Is this her intuition again, or...?
Move along, Elise, before it gets late.
I'll see you together tomorrow, Lieb. Oh. It's concerning.
Lieb's not a snitch, though.
Yeah, that's the thing. And trust. Having fun, plus playing,
Having fun playing, plus going home.
plus going home, plus going to fuck to bed. Is there anything else? I don't think there was. Yeah, no. The framing with the grapes here,
It's so good.
it's so good.
Like, I've said it a million times, but this game is gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
I would say it, by the way.
Yeah, no. For sure.
Elise.
No, welcome.
I brought some bread. Let's settle down and eat. Wait. The fact that she gave her 2 bread, okay, that just
Yeah.
clicked for me.
Yeah,
Why she was like,
yeah.
oh.
Lieb is, like, scary, intuitive.
Yeah.
Would you like me to start making dinner for us from tomorrow, Elise?
That's not a bad idea in itself, but... Oh, that is knowing, yeah. How am I to know you won't make a mess of it? Last thing I want is to spend my evenings in the outhouse.
If you know I'm a proper cook, Elise. Never
Her
once did my sweet granny disapprove of anything I prepared.
Her sprite is like the little post she's in, so...
Yeah, she's baby.
She's baby. Call 911. Chomp. Well, I suppose it can't do much harm.
All right.
On that note, Rosemarine, you're to sleep up in the attic from now on. Can't have you hanging around the granary and bringing all the dust and cobwebs inside.
Oh, but
Clean it out for you, Elise. It's really no trouble.
I've had my fill of running about looking for you day and night.
Oh, Elise. I wouldn't want to be a bother.
Them both, like, looking for excuses to not just say outright.
Oh, shush it.
And I wouldn't want you nesting with the mice and the geckos. At least he definitely doesn't care for Rosemarine at all. You're sleeping in the attic, and that's final, you hear? I'm letting you sleep inside where it's perfectly warm and... Did you hear that, Rosemarine?
You're what?
I'm taking the broom. You stay here, just in case. Huh.
You completely missed it.
I sure did. What the... It's like right here.
Nope. Colder.
Huh?
Colder.
Huh?
Look next to your house.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Muffy.
I see. It's you! It seemed like it was getting louder when I moved away.
Please spare me, Elise.
Muffy.
What in the Lord's name are you doing here, Miffy?
I was out on a stroll, I swear. I swear my auntie's name.
I see the bit with her.
Not so.
Ah, and you just so happened to hide behind my house, I see.
Who doesn't? You sneak out folks' homes every now and then too, don't you?
What are you doing here, Mandy? Tell me right now or I'll scrub your mouth with soap this very minute.
It's getting quite late, isn't it, Elise and Bess?
With it.
I saw her, that girl you're housing. Elise,
You saw nothing, Molly.
she's not from around here. Even I can tell. You were having supper together and everything, Elise.
Mr. Sir, who... No, both cats. Jumping up on the back of my chair.
Oh,
Out of nowhere.
hi, Miss Stella. I'm a big fan.
I had Mr. Dexter just, like, with a paw on my shoulder for a second there. Desperately holding
wants to
on.
He wants to be comfy.
Must be comfy. You keep your mouth shut, Bubby, or I'll...
Why didn't you share some of that bread you got, Elise? I might keep quiet if you do.
For goodness sake.
I should have guessed that's what you wanted. I see why you told me to buy a couple.
Yeah.
Oh. If I hear as much as a word about this, Molly...
Oh boy. Golly, Elise, why don't you bring me a pretzel tomorrow?
Good Lord.
Out with it.
Mouth shut or I'll throw you in the well. Suspicions, just specifically from her.
She will raise your suspicion if you don't feed her, by the way.
Ah. And don't come back, or else!
For goodness sake.
For goodness sake. It's the last thing I needed.
I'm sorry,
Is she gone?
This could be bad, Rosemarine.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Elise, I didn't see her. I would have told you if I had.
Don't you start fretting now, too.
Do you think she'll tell anyone? If she does, we could be...
In trouble. I know, Rosemarine.
Sorry,
Frozen Marine.
Shush it, you.
Oh, shush. I'm heading back inside. She's so bad with names.
Oh, yeah.
Great. Thanks for telling me.
Elise.
I'm heading off to bed, Rosemarine. Still doesn't.
I can spend the night at the granary if you'd like.
No, I meant what I said. You're sleeping in the attic. I'll meet you upstairs.
Alright.
So...
The music in this game is so good.
Mm-hmm.
It's the vibes.
Good atmosphere, I think. You left that goat in the granary, I'm hoping.
Of course.
Of course. I left the door ajar so he can go out and about if he wants.
Makes you think he'll stay put.
Why, the bed I made him, of course.
Girl.
You want to
That's
see
cute.
it, Elise?
I'm not going out of my way to see a goat's hay bed, Rosemarine. Up you go. You need to make your bed, too. Where? Oh, okay, there's an actual attic. You'll make do, I'm certain. I haven't given her, like, a blanket or anything.
That's just how it is.
Just how it is. Never mind. She actually did think about this. I'll get you a blanket too. I can't have you sleeping on hay.
Why not?
For goodness sake.
You're not a goat, Rosemarine.
I could be a thief, yet you're trusting me with a blanket?
For goodness sake.
I don't see what's so funny.
Please.
You truly are kind, Elise. I see that clearly now.
Shush it, you.
Oh, shush.
I'll be glad to take that blanket, Elise.
I'll get you some matches too, and a candle.
Thank you, Elise.
She's kinda... It's bedtime now. I need some rest. Good night, Rosemarine.
Good night, Elise. She is so... Rosemarine is so fucking cute.
I do like her muchly. All three of them are so...
Yeah. All of them are really good.
For goodness' sake. What am I getting myself into? First I agreed to house Rosemarine. Now Miffy's caught wind of it too. Best make sense of all this by tomorrow. Well, I could leave this town. Go somewhere far, far away from here. A place where I'd never have to fret about money or going hungry. A castle or a palace. Somewhere where I can live the life I deserve. This song, man.
It's so good.
I don't like this.
I
don't
hope you're ready.
Nighttime. Oh my god, it's the dark hour.
It's the witching hour.
Cool. Good morning. This is your room. So what you wanted. Where am I? Is this a dream? Hello? Hello? It's locked, it seems. But I bet there's something nice inside, too. Can I...
You can eat here, yeah.
Your dreams. It's so bright, but there's no flame. An intricately designed golden lamp stands by the bedroom door, its bulb shining bright. Oh, what I would give to sleep here every night. A spacious bed stands in a corner, its silky sheets protected by a counterpane embroidered in gold thread.
Careful of this, by the way.
Oh. I feel like I'm in a princess's bedroom. If only I could live here, just like I've always dreamed. I see. Great! I love danger.
Rebirth. That's what I wished for. Long, long ago.
You wanted to be reborn?
Somewhere safe, somewhere far, far away. I went through all the rituals, gathered all of his gifts.
And?
Indeed, I was reborn. My wish was granted, yet
Yet?
to think I would end up like this.
Wait! What was that? Cool. I don't like that. Oof. Not looking good. I'm locked in here, I suppose. Can't say I mind it much, if I'm honest. Uh-huh. Anyway. Oh, it's down here. Maybe if I try something else. Maybe it just wasn't...
It's not the answer.
I see. Wait!
Did you like the moon?
Moon's really great. Why do you ask? Let's see. Oh goodness, so many dresses. Another key? I wonder what it's for. Yeah, I wonder.
How do you feel about stealth, by the way?
I'm very stealthy. I've always been good at stealth.
Okay.
For sure, I would never lie about this.
What about avoiding danger?
Bad at that, to be honest. Such a long corridor. It truly feels as though I'm inside a palace. Thank you for the nya. T-bags. Yeah. Sometimes.
You can observe those statues, by the way, if you want to.
Yeah, these guys. Such a strange statue. The marble statue of a crow wearing a golden crown. Its nameplate reads... Odd for you. Such a strange statue. The marble statue of a serpent wearing a golden crown. Its nameplate reads...
That's Aziel.
Yeah.
Recommend saving.
Yeah.
Are you ready to do some puzzles?
I love puzzles. Interesting.
I think we could wrap up probably after this, like, night sequence.
Yeah, so I'm thinking. I have a
'Cause I
bad
think-
feeling about this.
I think about, like, one day to a stream is probably pretty good,
Mm-hmm.
honestly. Some of the puzzles are long in the later areas. I want you to pay attention to the floor, by the way.
Is this?
Gotcha. What in the Lord's name is this place? What are those things?
Can you see the ring around the candles?
Oh, yeah.
Don't step in those. Don't step in that ring. Pay attention to where you're stepping.
Gotcha. No steppy. I assume I can't go through here immediately. 4 keyholes. That means 4 keys, I'd wager. These are all in a different language. Can't make sense of any of these titles.
Oh,
Should have studied. Okay, that's all we got. I don't like that. I thought I was outside of it. Phantasm key, cool. It's a key. This is what will get me out of here. I'm certain. It's no wonder they're wilted, being left in such an awful room. A bunch of purple flowers sag lazily over their vase. Don't like that. Yeah. If that's all, if that's what you need to do to avoid, I'd probably end up running into another lantern anyway. Ugh. Or another torch.
yeah, the blue ones are really hard to find their radius, so...
So I already... It's jammed. I could try to pry it open, but...
Just do it.
Boo it! Phantasm key. That's 2 out of 4. So they're in the corners, I assume.
Yeah.
Easy. Shrimple. We love creepy whispers.
Oh. if you go straight to the top, you will get hit here, by the way. Probably.
Guaranteed. Oh, yeah,
Oh.
see, wait. Well, you ever...
Just run.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, just keep going. If you stick really close to the tops of the room, you'll be fine.
Hmm.
Where it'll let you go to like all the way to the banister.
Who's that? That's me? Oh, there we are. Can't get over from here. Hi. It's jammed. Get him. Oh. What's this? The key to one stream is found within oneself. Oh. As for yours, it's in this very room, the core of your innermost desire. It's not knowledge you seek, but gold-bathed glory. Innermost desire, gold-bathed glory.
Yeah, just let it go and turn, and then you can.
Three out of 4. Yeah, I'm not going there. I don't trust like that.
That row is not safe. The middle one is the most safe option, but it sucks.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah,
Sometimes-
once you step into the radius of those candles, they activate permanently and move around the room, which is really annoying, so just don't activate them. I would go to the, so this is not, like, this is not I don't think this is a good puzzle, personally. Or wait. Because the tell is not very
Yeah.
big.
Something about... Oh. Is that...
You found it immediately. It's gonna be like 20 minutes to find this bookshelf.
Yeah. Honestly, if I hadn't already been there. In the back of this shelf. I have to reach out my arm to get it, but... This is... Easy game. It's a key. Now, if I activate every single torch and then run. 4 keyholes. Yeah, okay, yeah. That actually.
It's the classic RPG Maker if you have to actually go into the...
Fucked up.
You have to actually go into the menu.
It worked! Oh, it just used them all at once. Okay, that's nice at least. Where am I? I must be dreaming. Feel like that? I'm sure this means nothing.
Yeah, surely not. You can also run in this segment if you want.
Zoom. Woohoo!
Ooh. You know. We're late for his banquet.
What are you?
Hurry!
If you say so. I like that guy, actually.
I like these guys.
You're funny. Happen.
I like them.
I like them. Oh, look at these guys. These are cool.
These are really good guys.
This song also.
It's so good. This is one of my favorite tracks in the OST.
Mm-hmm. Good sneak. A dream? That left me feeling a little queasy. Had on loop for an egregious amount of time. Yeah. Fair.
Rosemarine?
Rosemarine, are you there? She's most likely still asleep anyway. No point in waking her this early, I suppose.
That's collectibles, by the way.
Oh, neat.
Do you know the golden girl we saw in that room?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Those are the collectibles for this game.
Neat.
And you can miss some.
Great. Yeah,
They
I knew
only
she'd
show up,
already
I
be
think,
awake.
at like... I think they only show up at like dusk and nighttime. So...
Mm.
Good morning, Elise. I would have got a head start on breakfast if I knew you'd be waking up this early.
For goodness sake.
Since when have you been up?
Oh, I'm always up and about before daybreak. Can't sleep in if I try.
I didn't notice you coming down from the attic.
Oh, I brought the ladder up with me last night so I wouldn't wake you. And the hatch doesn't squeak if you do it slowly, right? I took my shoes off and used the ladder to shut it back up. Easy.
You're smarter than you look, huh?
I look as smart as I am, Elise.
Is that so? Anyhow, I'm heading up to the garden.
The garden? You mean the field just outside?
Is it that obvious that I haven't touched it in years? Been working like a dog since Granny Holly passed, but now I have you to fret about too. I can't sit on my hands forever, can I?
Yes.
What? You'd rather starve? Join me as a maid of all work, perhaps?
You truly are kind, aren't you?
Shush it, you.
Oh, shush. I'm heading out to see what I can do about the garden.
I'll call you in for breakfast in a moment then.
Well, not done.
I would save, by the way.
Yeah. I was gonna just save and...
Yeah, we wrap it here and then we could start.
yeah. Good game!
Yeah, how you feeling?
I like it a lot.
Hopefully it wasn't too spooky.
Yeah, no. Not so
Like,
far.
it's spooky, but I don't think... The game is, like, pretty obvious about what damages you.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part, except for, like, a couple things that, like, jump out at you.
Yeah.
There's a couple parts later that are actually, like, kind of scary.
I may die. But that's fine.
But, like, I'll warn you about them in advance.
Yeah.
Also, do you want me to
Kind
let
of
you
me.
know... During the playthrough, do you want me to let you know where the golden maidens are? Available?
Yeah, I would appreciate it. If I don't
So
immediately
we don't
notice.
miss any.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they're really hard to find.
Ugh. I'll survive somehow.
Yeah. And then we can play the sequel.
Yeah.
Or technically, this is a prequel, but
Yeah. So,
we gotta.
we gotta fucking here. It's about so far though. But yeah, perhaps find some.
Ah, shit, we already missed one.
Wow.
Are you serious? Man. Or wait. I guess they... What the hell? They're really sneaky. These sneaky golden maidens.
Man. Fucked up.
I can send you a screenshot of the location, and you could go back and do it if you want.
Yeah, I'll consider it.
Or we could just do it on a different playthrough. We don't have to get all the golden maidens, but...
Yeah, I do also want to go through for, the other girls at least.
Yeah.
See if Jimmy's done character saves. Good.
Yeah, like figure out someone to raid.
Yeah. Do you have anyone who's online? Oh,
I have a couple people, actually. On the bright side, I think the Steam achievements doesn't count through saves. Oh, really? Zany is live.
True.
Celio is live. Right now.
It's been a while since I rated Celio.
We could raid Celio.
I can rate Celio.
Just playing Zolda.
Some Zoldo.
Yeah, we
Yes, you
could
do.
play.
We could play. We hop on.
We gotta go.
Thanks for joining us for some Look at Two Shoes. So fun so far. This is such a pretty game. Yeah.
It's such a pretty game.
Probably be back next week, I assume we would want to do. Next Friday?
Yeah, we could do next Friday, too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get the raid set up. Let's say hi to Celio. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. Have a good night. Bye-bye, bye-bye.